My neighbor keeps reporting me for noise. I live alone and I'm deaf. So I never thought I would be the villain in someone's noise complaint saga, but apparently here we are. For context, I, 29M, live alone in a small apartment building. I also happen to be deaf. Like, medically certified, batteries not included, Bluetooth compatible deaf. My life is very quiet. Quiet enough that my plants probably think I'm a monk. But according to my upstairs neighbor, whom I will now respectfully refer to as Detective Noisehound, I'm apparently hosting illegal midnight raves, training a herd of bowling elephants, and occasionally wrestling a malfunctioning washing machine. I know this because for the fourth time in 2 months, building security knocked on my door with the exact same script. Security guy, sir, we got another noise complaint from the neighbor upstairs. Me, signs in confusion. Security guy, loud banging. Furniture dragging. Possibly, chanting. Me, sir. I don't even talk out loud. He knows I'm deaf. Everyone knows I'm deaf. Security knows I'm deaf because we had a whole onboarding meeting where he explained emergency protocols and I nodded politely while trying not to think about pizza. Anyway, last week Detective Noisehound filed a formal complaint claiming I was stomping around all night and blasting bass-heavy EDM. I don't know what's more impressive, that he thinks I host midnight stomp parties, or that he thinks I can feel bass heavy enough to party with. I asked security if maybe someone else was making the noise. Security, he says it's definitely coming from your apartment. My apartment, where the only thing making noise is the fridge that hums like a shy introvert. At this point, I started wondering if I'm sleepwalking aggressively. Maybe Dream Me is living his best WWE wrestler life. Maybe I'm unknowingly hosting ghost CrossFit classes. Maybe the air is vibrating wrong out of spite. Who knows? Then, the plot twist. 2 nights ago, around 1 a.m., I was sitting in the living room reading, when suddenly my ceiling shook. Like full on, is this an earthquake, or is Thor visiting, energy? A chair leg scraped loudly above me. A thump. Another thump. Then what I swear looked like dust drifting down. My neighbor was dragging furniture. At 1 a.m. The man who had been reporting me. So naturally, I marched quietly downstairs to security in my pajamas, waving my arms like an angry windmill. Security reviews the hallway camera footage. Guess what? Detective Noisehound has been doing nightly, midnight Zumba. Zumba. Jumping. Stomping. Dragging furniture for space. Practicing choreography like he's auditioning for Dancing with the Stars, Insomnia Edition. The best part? He genuinely thought the noise was coming from me because, and I quote, I wear noise-canceling headphones, so I figured someone else must be making the racket. Sir, you cancelled your own noise and blamed the nearest innocent bystander who literally cannot hear anything. Security made him apologize. He brought me cookies. I wrote him a note that said, next time, please don't report me for your Zumba. I'm flattered you think I'm that energetic though. I think we're cool now, but every time I look at my ceiling, I wonder, what routine is he practicing tonight? And does he know he's single-handedly making me the building's #1 noise suspect? Anyway, that's the story of how my neighbor kept reporting a deaf man for noise, only to discover he was literally dancing on my ceiling.
Thanks for watching. For more content like, comment, and subscribe.